And there's a problem with harmonicas in this day and age, especially with Hohner, Suzuki too, and that's fakes on eBay and Amazon, and even in stores, music stores they're buying fakes. This is a Hohner Golden Melody box. All the Hohner boxes look like this, except for they have different printing on them. And but they're all shaped like this. They're all this size. And if you buy a harmonica, by law, it has to be factory sealed. Let's close this one up. If you look, hold on a second here. Here we go. There's a seal that'll be right here that you have to cut through to open the box up. If it's not factory sealed in the box, it's not even legal to sell. But when I ordered a Hohner Special 20 for my nephew's birthday, I saw right through the cheap bag, Amazon bag, it was a Chinese fake. There's a lot of Chinese writing on this box. That's wrong, but this is the wrong box. If you bought a Hohner harmonica and it has a box, there's a couple styles with this printing on it of Special 20 box. You got a Chinese fake. You didn't get the Chinese make Hohner harmonicas. They make the low end, and they don't like the idea of getting the $1.79 a piece from Hohner. That's what they got back in 2018. So what they'll do is they'll etch. They'll have a case. This is an actual genuine Hohner case, probably a second because it's hard to open. But they will etch side plates to look like an actual Special 20. That's an actual, just beautiful. It's only when you look at the back, these slots here, you see right away they're too narrow. The openings are too narrow compared to an actual Special 20. I knew right away it was a fake anyway because it came in an unsealed, this small unsealed box. So it's illegal to sell to begin with, and it's the wrong box. It's a fake. They charge about $30 because usually you have to pay $40 or $50 for a Special 20. So they undercut Hohner, and they make a lot of money. Suzuki had the market flooded so badly they had to put out advertisements telling people not to buy them, tell them just to buy from their dealers. But I contacted Amazon. Amazon said, well, send it back and wait 7 days, and the guy will give you a refund. And I wouldn't do that because I knew he would just resell it to someone else. So I contacted my credit card company. They gave me my money back, and they launched an investigation into the guy. And he had a Chinese name, and it was supposedly from Ohio. And he said they told me to keep the harmonica and don't give it back to them. So I kept it, and it played okay. It wasn't a bad sounding harmonica. It wasn't a Special 20. It was a fake. I reordered from an actual Hohner dealer and got the right thing to give to my nephew. Well, I play real soft and mellow because I've been into it for about 1 year. And so I was just learning country and folk, and then this year I'll start trying to learn the slow blues. But my dad, if he was still around, he would say my playing is so mellow it's rotten. That's why I'm not going to play for you. I play easy. And when you're playing real easy, a decent harmonica will last a lifetime. The reeds won't fatigue in a lifetime if you're not playing really hard. This thing in only 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks, playing a half an hour a day, every day, it went completely out of tune. The other day I took it apart and I tried to get to retune it, but the reeds are real unresponsive to tuning, but I got it a little better. I started to get it back to where it was, but then it started leaking air real bad. It's a piece of junk. That's all it is. And it's not, you can't even use it for spare parts. It's junk. I mean, it wasn't even worth getting it for free. I should have just tossed it in the garbage. I certainly wasn't going to pay return shipping on a fake. So how do you protect yourself? Make sure you familiarize yourself with the packaging of the harmonica you want to buy. If it's Hohner, it's going to be in a box like this. If it doesn't have, here's the seal. You can see it right here. See that round seal? If it doesn't have this factory seal, then you know it isn't even legal to sell unless you're buying a used one on eBay. It's not new in the box unless it has make sure it has the right box and it has the seal. It has to be sealed. What they're doing right now to get around that, I just noticed, they are selling. They're taking this letter C or whatever the key is, and they're putting it right over the seam here, and then they're selling them as sealed in the case. I saw that on eBay and on Amazon. So they'll tell you, go ahead and buy this. This is a factory sealed in the case. Well, it isn't factory sealed. They'll say case. They won't say box, because that way they don't have to worry about the box. They can just throw this into a package and claim it's factory sealed. That's not a legitimate harmonica. That's a fake one. And again, you're going to get $10, $15 off on these Chinese fakes, but you're getting what you pay for. Like I said, this made it through barely 3 weeks before it gave up the ghost. And it's not dirty on the inside. I checked it, took it apart, checked it real closely. It just is a piece of junk. So anyway, protect yourself. Remember, you see this box run the opposite way. This small box. This is not a Hohner box. I contacted Hohner and never heard back from them. They probably don't even care because they're making so much money off by having China do their work. And I can't say the major Chinese companies, some of them are making beautiful harmonicas under their own label. I can't say they're faking it. They do a lot of subcontracting, and it could be a subcontractor doing it. So just beware of that, and thanks for watching.